everyone, welcome back to another video on my channel. You would have saw me do this video on the channel a few weeks ago, obviously, because she's back today for an infill. So yeah, as you can see here, we're just taking down not taking down anything, I'm just taking off the previous design. This bit is called, I have no idea, but it's from Willow Academy as always, and it's obviously part of the black collection, and it's basically like the purple willow, but it's a finer grade and it's black instead of purple. Basically, that's the best way I can describe it, but obviously you can find it on their website. So I'm just using that to take down the, what I keep saying take down, to take off the design and a little bit of the bulk, because we do always take this client's nails down shorter. And I'm doing that here, as you can see, with my penultimate bit, because I find that this one, like, because it's a fine grade, is perfect for this. It doesn't catch or anything, doesn't jump, so it works really well for taking down length. Just giving a little quick swipe underneath to make sure there's no leftover product or nail under there. And yeah, just using this to take down the length. I'm not like shaping as such with this, I'm just taking down the length, and I'll shape really quickly with a hand file, which I do off camera just because it's easier because my phone gets in the way. And then just going in with the Anastasia bit, as always, from Willow Academy again for the cuticle pushing backstage, as you can see. And I'm just using this to get back. I don't know why I can't speak today. I'm just using this to push back the cuticles basically and get any dead skin off of the nail plate in that area. And then once I've done that, I can go in with a sanding band, and then I will file, like I said, off camera. I do that after this step, and then once I've done that, we can go in with application. So as always, I'm using Gel Perfection system. I'm using their super base now for the base coat. This is a rubber base, and it's just a little bit thicker than the first base, and I find it much more enjoyable to work with, is the best way I can describe it. I don't have anything against the first base, but basically it's just a lot thinner than this one, and I just prefer this, so I'm using this one. I'm just going to put a thin coat of this over all of the nails. If I was using this for just a gel polish application, I do apply it a little bit thicker, not like really thick like you would a builder gel, but I do apply like, I don't know how to explain it, like just a thicker floatier layer instead of like taking off all the excess. Hope that makes sense. Just for a little bit of extra strength for just a gel polish manicure. We don't need a lot of, what's it called, builder gel for these, because obviously they are pretty short, not short nails, but like they're shorter, so we don't need a huge apex. And I've already filed the nail nice and like smooth, so putting the builder gel on is super easy. I'm just putting like a thin layer on, as you can see, and then getting a thicker bead at the cuticle area is what I was trying to say. I just missed out a lot of words. And then I just fade that down, and then by the time I've put all 4 of these nails on, I will go in with my striper brush, move it all around, make sure it's where I want it, and then I will pop those into the lamp when I'm happy. I'll do the other 4, like these same 4 nails on the other hand while this one is in the lamp, and then when they come out, I will do the thumb on this hand, pop that in the lamp while I do the thumb on the other, and then pop that in the hand, pop that in the lamp when this one comes out, basically. So I do 4 nails and then the thumb in the winter, because I can get away with it because the gel is thicker and will sit where I put it instead of running around everywhere when it's hot. So I'll let you watch the end of this step, and then we can get started with design. So once I've done that, like I said, we're going in with design now. I'm using Piccadilly Circus from Gel Perfection for this pinky nail. As you can see, it's like a mustard yellow. Just using that on the pinky first of all. And then once I've done that, I'm then going to go in with the mustard yellow, which is this one, and then the other colour, which is pumpkin pie. And I'm going to use both of those to create like a sort of blended, mingled effect on the ring finger. So I'm just picking up a little bit of the polish on this nail art brush, swiping it on, and then just swiping them through each other basically. So I'm not curing in between, just applying them and then applying a bit more where I think I need it, and just going through both of them. And I will do this twice just to get like a layered effect. And then the next nail is going to be a blue sky colour, which is FW07. It is absolutely beautiful. It's obviously like a fall winter colour. As you can see here, it's just stunning. I love this colour. It's been like a firm favourite in my collection ever since I started using blue sky years and years and years ago. So this one is definitely worth having. It is stunning for this time of year and winter. So once I've applied this one to this nail, I will then go on to this one, the index finger, which is pumpkin pie again. It's like an orangey colour. It looks even more orangey on camera than it actually is. It's more like a burnt orange sort of colour in real life, but obviously the camera makes everything look a little bit more bright because the light's shining directly above it. I'm just doing this technique again on this nail where I just put both colours on and then just breeze through them a little bit and then cure that in place. I'm doing the second coat of colour on the middle. I don't know why I filmed this. I didn't film the second coats of colour on the pinky and index because I just thought, why would you want to see that? So I don't know why I felt the urge to show you the second coat of the middle nail, but there you go. Just to let you know, like I did do 2 coats on all of them. I just didn't show it on camera. So once I've done that, I'm just taking the tacky layer off here, as you can see, and then off camera, I quickly just buffed over both these nails gently, just to create a rough surface. Then that middle nail, I've just applied my foil stamping gel from Moira that I've used before on my channel. I really, really love it. It's beautiful like to work with. It's just so easy, and you obviously don't have to worry about being really quick with it because it's a gel, so you just cure it to make it stay still. And then I'm using my Evol foil gel here from Sparkle Supplies UK to create a pumpkin shape, and then I popped that into the lamp for 60 seconds so both nails were cured. And then I'm going over with this like matte goldy bronzy sort of foil, I don't really know what to call it, and I'm just popping that on both those nails onto those cured foil nails. And then once I've done that, I can then start going over with some more detail with my striper brush and white gel polish. I'm just using a bit of acetone here to remove any foil that got somewhere I didn't want it to. And then I'm going to go in with my white gel polish, which is Alaska from Gel Perfection. And I'm using this striper brush to just outline that and create my pumpkins. So I'm just outlining this, and then I'll do a line in between these 2 lines and then do the stem, and that's it for this nail. And then at the end I will add some more dots and stuff, but I'll just let you watch this bit. So I just wanted to get a bit of white on this nail, so I just decided to do a couple of like swirly sort of things in the bottom left and top right corners just to get white involved so it wasn't left out, because every other nail is going to have some white on it. And then once I've done that, I'm then going to stamp a leaf onto the pinky and index. I basically chose the leaf that I chose just because there was a small version of it on the plate and a larger one, so it was just good to get both of them like the same, like the size for the nail sort of thing. And then I just use my dotting tool with some white to add some dots, because I think dots are just brilliant. I love dots, they bring everything together. If I ever look at nails and think these don't look finished, I just pop some dots on and they look perfect, so it's all good. And then once I've done this, I did the thumb off camera, and this is how they looked. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching.